So this animation will be put into two parts. First of all, we'll have to go into Illustrator. Open up Illustrator and create a new artwork. Under this, we're going to create a 1080 by 1350 composition. And make sure you're on RGB and 300 dpi, however you want it. Now, using your text tool, click on the text tool and type in your words. Make that shit. Now, while selecting everything, change your text to whatever text you want. In my case, I use impact. And I'm gonna change the size to about 250. Click on your text and under paragraph, click on your middle to align it to the middle there. Then go to your align tool where you can use to align horizontal and align vertical. So you have everything in the middle of your artwork. Now click on your text and go to object, click on expand, click OK. Now expand. After clicking on expand, you want to right click, ungroup. So now you've ungrouped all your letters. As you can see, each of the letters are now separate. So what you can do now is click on each of your words, press Command or Control C. While holding your word, click on Control X or Command X and click here to create a new layer and press Command F. That way you paste it right on the exact position. Do the same thing for that. Command X, create a new layer, Command F. Do the same thing for sheet, Command X, Command F. So they are all in their separate layers now. Now I'm just gonna rename them. Sheet, that, and make. Now rename this layer or create it if you don't have it to background. While that is being selected, go to your rectangle tool, click and draw out a background for your stuff. So now you have that. The background is in the below. So now we want to go to a website called Color Hunt to look for a color palette. What you can do is there's always different kinds of palette that you can go through. But in my case, I went to Vintage and I chose this very one. Click on it, click on image. I already downloaded this, but you can just click on that. So now go back to Illustrator and just go to where you downloaded your color palette and drag it into the composition. So while this is there, I click on my background, and I press I on my keyboard, and that way you're able to select the color. As you can see, I already pasted that on the background. So now you can do the same thing for each of your letters. So now I'll click M, I use I, and I choose that. I do the same thing for K and E. Let us lock our background so that it doesn't move around. Now click K and E. I choose that. Choose that. And we'll do the same thing for T. I choose that. For A and T, I choose that. For S and T, red. For T, I red. For this, for high here, I'm gonna choose that color. For H, gonna choose that color. For here, I'm gonna choose red. So this is really how I got to create this in Illustrator. In the part 2, we're gonna go into After Effects and make that shit happen.